Okay, let's talk about the time that my boyfriend broke up with me when I was in chemo and dying of cancer. If you saw my other video about this, you know that I'm not terribly bitter. I totally get it, but I just saw a photo of him recently and the roids have taken over, and so that brought up some things. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Edward Miskie. I'm a sole survivor of a rare non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and the author of Cancer, Musical Theater, and Other Chronic Illnesses. And there is a link around somewhere here for you to do things to. Okay, so look, I met him when I was 24. It was long distance. I was in a state that I'd never been in before, and like it just wasn't it wasn't gonna survive. But that's not the point. We were still together, and we still had a thing, and we were still like doing the long distance thing while I was on the road doing shows. And then cancer hit. So when cancer hit, I was obviously like not in an okay place. Who's in an okay place when they're told that they have a rare cancer, right? So he was not helpful. He kind of slowly started like cutting off communication, and I kind of suspected things, but like it was a thing that I was desperately clinging on to because that's what I needed. That was the support I needed, was to have someone who represented like a future that I was maybe not going to have, but I was desperately clinging on to the idea that I was going to, and that was the vehicle of which he was facilitating for me to get there. So when the whole I discovered that he was seeing someone else thing happened, like I made some really verbally bad choices there, but I don't think I regret them. However, I would like to kind of follow up and say that, in reference to the last video that I made, I get it. If I was in the same situation, I don't know what I would do. I would like to think that I would be the better person and stick around, but I don't know if that's the truth. And it is an impossible ask. We were young. He was a year younger than I was, which was also not normal for me. And, he did what he did, and it was a jackass move, but I understand the inability to process and be the type of person that would stick around during a situation like that. It's not the best answer. I wish I had a better answer for you, but that's where I'm at. Also, stop doing steroids. They look terrible.